Hello, my name is Charlie, and I don't like celebrating my birthday. Not after what happened back in 2016. During that time, I had just turned 21, and my friends wanted to throw me a huge birthday party. I mean, come on. I was turning 21, the legal age to drink. The day of my birthday, my friends, Jared and Ricky, blindfolded me and took me somewhere that was 2 hours away from where I lived. When I got there, it was a mansion. They've rented an Airbnb for a huge birthday party that they surprised me for. When I got in, there was a whole bunch of people that I knew at the party. There was plenty of drinks, food, cake, and plenty of games. My friends are something else. I just hate that everything went wrong at that party. The party started off great. Good vibes, everyone partying, drinking, dancing to music. There was a pool outside as well. I had a wonderful time, and I was loving my birthday party. That was until we saw a strange man in the party that nobody recognized. Matter of fact, everyone here at the party was no older than about 24 or 25 at least. The guy that we saw walking around had a teared up white t-shirt and had on some dirty baggy jeans, and he looked to be about 60 at least. He was walking around in the party, eyeballing the women, making them feel a bit uncomfortable. He kept on staring at everyone as he was walking around. I turned to Ricky and I asked him, "Hey Ricky, do you know that guy? Do you know him, or is he a mutual friend? Does Jared know him? Because I surely don't know who he is. I don't recognize him." "Honestly, no, I'd never seen him before. And I don't think Jared knows him either," Ricky responded. I walked it over by the drink section and I asked Jared the same thing, but he told me that he did not know the guy either. Now I was starting to feel a slight bit concerned. If no one at this party knew who this guy was, then what was he doing here? So I walked it over to the guy and I asked him, "Excuse me, sir, this is a private birthday party. Unless you know anyone, this is strictly private for guests only. Do you know anyone here?" After I got done interrogating him, he turned around slowly and looked at me. The look that he gave me was a very, very uncomfortable and a very bone-chilling look. A look of death. Like anything that you say to this person, even if it's small, it will set him off. After he got done looking at me, he walked it right past me and my friend and went into the crowd of the partygoers. Me and my friends did not really feel comfortable with this man roaming around because we didn't know anything about him, and it looks to me like no one in the party knew this man, and there's no telling what this man was doing. He could be some creep going around harassing women. So we looked for him all over the party as the party was going on. But as we were trying to find where he was at to kick him out of the party, we heard a blood-curdling scream coming from one of the female partygoers. Everyone abruptly stopped partying, and everyone started to look around and see where the screaming was coming from. People were looking concerned. That was when I heard another woman started to scream, and it was coming from upstairs in the mansion. Me, Jared, and Ricky ran upstairs fast to see what was happening. When we got upstairs, we noticed that a bathroom door was opened and the light was on. We made our way over to that bathroom and we pushed the door open, and what all three of us saw would forever be etched in our memories for as long as we live. We came across a very gruesome and disturbing sight. We saw that older man that was roaming around the party standing over a woman, but what made it worse was the woman's head was decapitated and the older man was holding the female partygoer's head like a jack-o'-lantern or some sort. It was really disgusting. All three of us freaked it out, and we hurried and ran downstairs. We can hear footsteps following us, but we continued to hurry downstairs. But that was when I heard my friend Ricky yelled out in pain. Me and Jared turned around quickly, and we saw that older man had a long knife and stabbed my friend Ricky through the back, and that knife managed to cut through and stick out through his chest. It was super gruesome. We remember seeing a pool of blood coming out of Ricky's mouth, and then the man kicked at Ricky downstairs. As Ricky was falling downstairs, pools of blood was following him. Me and Jared were frozen. Meanwhile, the party that was once filled with good energy and a positive atmosphere was now replaced with terror and fear, as many people were trying to escape out of the mansion. The guy that harmed our friend Ricky was just standing upstairs, looking at me and Jared and laughing as we just saw our friend get attacked. I suddenly snapped out of it, and I made Jared snap out of it as well, and we called 911 as we were heading downstairs. Jared tried his very best to help Ricky, but it was too late. Me and Jared knew that he lost a lot of blood, and he was already gone. As we were waiting for the police to get there at the party, the old man began to run around upstairs laughing, saying things that we couldn't really understand. He was just making a whole bunch of noise, slamming stuff, breaking things, and everything. It was very terrifying. 5 minutes later, the police came in. They ran upstairs and they were able to subdue the man. Sadly, 2 people in that party lost their lives, and one of those people happened to be our friend Ricky, which even to this day, I couldn't process it. Luckily, the man who killed those 2 people, including our friend Ricky, received a life in prison. But besides that though, we're stuck with the loss of our great friend. And not to mention my birthday, a day that I usually love celebrating, is now stained with the death of Ricky and the horrors that man caused at my birthday party. I can't ever celebrate my birthday again, because every time it does come, it's also the anniversary of my friend Ricky's death. And that's not something I like celebrating.